Thanks to Sandy, my husband's doing amazing, but back for several months, he was suffering with pain in his legs and weakness. And we had been going to doctor, from a rheumatologist to a neurologist to finally get diagnosed with spinal stenosis. And they put him on two medications, one for nerve pain and one for like anti-inflammatory on steroids. And they were helping, but he still was having a lot of discomfort, having a lot of trouble walking. So the pain management doctor scheduled him to have an epidural of his back. And Sandy had been telling me about all her success stories of this. And I was very leery because we didn't know in the beginning what was wrong with him. So I didn't want to mess anything up by taking this. But when they finally diagnosed him with what he had, we went to the family doctor and I took the bottle of CILI, the packet with me, and I showed him what was in it. And I said, look, we'd like to try this, but what do you think? And I really thought he was going to say, no, don't do it. But he said, I can't tell you not to. He said, everything in there is like natural. So what do you have to lose? Try it. So that kind of was my push over the edge to try it when my doctor's saying that it would be okay. So on June 26th, he started taking this, and he was, slowly seeing some improvement and stuff. And on the 12th day, he came home from work, and it kind of became like I stopped asking him how he was feeling. That day he came home from work and he said, oh, by the way, cancel my appointment for my epidural. And I said, what? Are you sure? So I actually went up to him and I was squeezing above his knees, like, because that always would give him a lot of pain. And I'm like, if I do that, that doesn't hurt? And he's like, nope. I'm like, if I cancel this appointment, we're not getting you in for another 2 weeks or 2 months if you change your mind. No, I'm telling you, cancel it. Okay. So I canceled it and he's been doing great. And then last Monday, what was that? Whatever date that was, last Monday, we stopped the anti-inflammatory med, and he's been doing great. And I want him to keep going for probably another week or two. I don't want to do too much at one time, but we want to try to get him off the nerve pill too. He's doing great. I can't rave enough about it because I was very, very reluctant to take it. First, I didn't know a lot about CBD, but Sandy was gracious of keep answering all my questions I had. And, I'm just so grateful that, we tried it and it's made a difference. And then I'm not on it yet, but I am going to get on it. But I have tried the sleep and the relief. And just a real quick plug for the quick spray things. I got a massage the other week and I get a very deep tissue one. And I hurt when I'm done. Like my shoulders hurt so bad because I hold all my stress in there and everything. And I got in the truck and I had the relief in my purse and I thought, I'm going to just try this. Now, I've never tried it before. I tried it until I got home, picked my husband up, went to my daughter's house. It was like a half hour. I got out of the truck and I was like, wait a minute, my shoulder doesn't hurt. And that's when I realized, like, holy crow, I just took that stuff and it was a half hour and it felt better. Like, and I'm telling you, somebody else told me that story, I'd be like, you're full of crap. That can't happen. But I'm telling you, it does. So I'm sold. So
Awesome.
go buy it.
Amazing, Wendy. I'm so happy for you and your husband with those results. That is incredible. What I mean, you guys, like these stories are just over the top. Like you can't touch them. And that is incredible. We have another gal. I had a gal with that same issue as your husband. She's actually in CILI Lifestyle. Her name is Ashley Pruitt. If you want to go look up her story, Ashley Pruitt, when I met her, she was bedridden with that and couldn't even get out of bed and fix her daughter's lunches. And now she's working a full-time job. Like
Wow.
it just literally changed her life, and she's back to a normal person. And she says to this day, I will never give up on my Swish. I will take it forever. So